Social Security increase, SSDI increase, SSI increase. How much will be for SSDI recipient and how much benefit increases will be for SSI recipient? We are talking about $168 increase. Yes, you heard it right, for Social Security recipients. $168. So guys, without further ado, let's start this video. However, quickly before we start, make sure to hit that like. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, turn on all the bell notification, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so first let's talk about Social Security increase. Social Security reform. I know there are a lot of people talking about two popular Social Security reform bills lately. It's the Social Security 2100 Act and its Social Security Expansion Act, which is a plan for $2,400 raise in the Social Security. Now whether it's Social Security Expansion Act or Social Security 2100 Act, both of the reforms, both of the bills have one thing in common. So either this one will get implemented or that one. So before we understand this, we need to understand how Social Security benefits cost of living adjustment are calculated today. Now, to calculate the real rate of the inflation so that they can provide you the cost of living adjustment, they use what called CPIW figure. Now, CPI, you can think of it as a shopping cart with various items in it. Each one represents category and CPI score is calculated based on their prices of each of the items in their category, reflecting the inflation from previous month. Now, the key point right over here is that the prices of these items reflecting inflation. Now, these categories are weighted differently between CPIW and CPIE. Now, let's take a closer look at some of these categories and their weighings. So, under the CPIE, housing carries 44.4% compared to CPIW, which is just coming at 39.2%. This makes sense because older individuals typically have higher housing expenses than younger folks who might still live with their parents and have roommates. Next one is transportation. CPIE allocates 14.5%. On other hand, CPIW allocates 18.7%. Since those who are working likely to rely more on transportation, the difference reflects the reality. Then we got food and beverages. We got 12.8 for CPIE and 15.7 for CPIW. As of medical care, we got 11.3% for CPIE and 5.6% for CPIW. CPIE assigns 11.3% while CPIW only assigns 5.6%. The difference is totally logical since older individuals generally spend more onto their medical care. Next one, we got education and communication. CPIE have got 3.8% while CPIW got 6.7%. Now that difference can be attributed to the fact that older individuals are less likely to be pursuing higher education. And lastly, we have got other goods and services 5.4% for CPIE whereas CPIW 5.1%. These percentages do add up for both 100% indices. Now that we know that how these categories are weighing differently for CPIW and CPIE, let's examine the actual difference in a monetary difference between CPIE and CPIW. Now for example, in 2013, COLA based on CPIW was 1.5%. However, if they would have used the CPIE instead, the COLA would have been 1.6%. Similarly, in the year 2014, CPIW COLA was 1.7%. It could have been 2% using CPIE. It's worth noting that in some of the years CPIW COLA was higher. For example, 2018, the CPIW COLA was 2.8% whereas it would have been 2.6% with the CPIE. Similarly, with the 2021, the CPIW based COLA was 5.9% but it would have been 4.8% with the CPIE. Now considering the entire 10 years period increase on the COLA, CPIE would have been 29.7% compared to the actual 28.6% using CPIW. Now you might be wondering what this exactly means in terms of benefit increases for all the Social Security beneficiaries. Now currently the average monthly Social Security payment is $1,625. However, using the CPIE formulation for COLA calculation, that amount would have been seen a slight bump to $1,639.44. It may seem like a small difference, but you may see it as only $14 per month, but it actually comes at $168 per year benefit increase. Now it's still a small increase. However, over the long period, using CPIE calculation would have benefited recipients more than using the CPIW, and we are not even taking account the compounding. So both Social Security 2100 Act and Senator Bernie Sanders' plan advocate for transitioning to CPIE instead of CPIW. These proposals still build upon existing increases that are already in place. While we know that the changes to Social Security are inevitable within next decade, speaking of the exact timing when they are expected, it's kind of uncertain at this point. Some politicians support moving forward forward with Social Security reform, while others advocate for cuts to the program due to concerns about excessive spending. Not only the SSI payment, but also right here onto the first of the month, there will be another payment which will be heading out. Onto the first of the month, you'll be going to receive two payments on a single day. Yes, you heard it right. And yes, apart from the double deposit, you'll be also going to receive double SSI payment, which is quite awesome. So let me discuss all the payment schedule. Onto the 1st of the September, you'll be going to receive your normal SSI benefits, that is supplemental security income benefits. Alongside with that, you'll be going to receive your Social Security benefits. If you have received your Social Security before May 1997, then you'll be going to receive that benefits as well onto the 1st of the month. How? Well, let me show you. Typically, all the Social Security beneficiaries do receive their payment on 3rd of the month, but here is the thing, guys. This month is kind of unusual because here is the thing. 3rd of the month happens to be landing on Sunday. Therefore, no payments will be going on 3rd of the month. Also, 2nd of the month is again happening to be landing on a Saturday, which is again a double fun kind of a situation happening on. Therefore, you'll be going to receive your 3rd of the month Social Security benefits on 2 days early, that is on 1st of the September. So all those SSR beneficiaries as well as those who received their Social Security before May 1997, be sure to check out the 1st of the September for your payments to be deposited in your direct express card, checks, mail or bank accounts. Alright guys, then moving forward, the next week is kind of empty, no payments going out, it's kind of a normal, nothing special. But the next important payment is actually coming on until the 13th of the September. Now 13th September is for all those group of beneficiaries whose birth date lies between 1st to 10th of the month. So if you are those group of beneficiaries receiving Social Security, then be sure to check out, mark your calendars on 13th of the September for your Social Security fixed income benefits to be deposited. Alright guys, then moving forward, the next important payment will be happening exactly 7 days later, that is the 20th of the September. Now who will be going to receive their payments on 20th September? Well, if your birth date lies between 11th to 20th of the month, then be sure to check out 20th September for your payments to be deposited in your bank's checks, mail or direct deposit or direct express card. Then the next important date we are talking about is the 27th of the September. Now this is when all those group of beneficiaries whose birth date falls between 21st to 31st of the month generally receive their payment, and that's exactly happening onto the 27th of the September. So if your birth date lies between 21st to 31st of the month, then be sure to check out 27th September for your benefits to be deposited. Now here's the thing guys, talking about the 29th of the September, again a next SSI payment will be arriving much earlier than expected. And you might be wondering, we have already received our supplemental security checks on 1st of the month. Yes, you're right, but talking about the 29th of the September, this is not a September SSI payment. So you might be thinking, is it an extra checks, is it a bonus payment or what kind of a thing going on? Let me tell you guys. Now this is not an extra payment, not extra money. Social Security Administration never provide additional money. It is your hard-earned benefits, but you'll be getting your benefits 1 or 2 days early in this scenario. Let me explain. Now right over here you can see you have already received your SSI benefits for this month of September. Right over here, no confusions right there. 1st of the month, that's when your September SSI payment will be coming in. Alongside guys, if you check out the 1st of the October, this is when typically all the SSI beneficiaries should have received their October SSI payment, but check this out, 1st of the month happens to be landing on Sunday, therefore no payments will be heading out on a holiday or a weekend. In that scenario, your payments will be deposited much earlier, which is in this case happens to be landing on 29th of the September, because here is the thing guys, again 30th of the September happens to be landing on Saturday, so therefore you'll be going to receive your October SSI payment 2 days early, that is on 29th of the September. So let me summarize the payment schedule. Onto the 1st of the month, September SSI payment will be coming in. Then the next important payment is on those Social Security beneficiary who received their Social Security before May 1997 will be going to receive their payment on 1st September as well. And talking about 13th of the September, if your birth date lies between 1st to 10th of the month, be sure to check out 13th September for your payments to be deposited. If your birth date lies between 11th to 20th of the month, then be sure to check out 20th of the September for your payments to be deposited. And if your birth date lies between 21st to 31st of the month, then be sure to check out 27th September for your payments to be deposited. Also talking about the 29th of the September, this is when the October SSI payment will be arriving 2 days early. So don't get confused guys, no bonus payment, no extra checks. This will be your hard-earned benefits just arriving couple of days early. Hope you found this video helpful. Make sure to hit that like, share this video, subscribe, and this is Kedar from How to Guys. See you in the next video.